How's it going, YouTube? Got Pat Mack here, coach of the Sacramento Saints / playing in week 1 of the CGT up against Mountaih, coach of the Immunity Idols. You can see our team up above, their team down below, both teams range in speed, of course, as well as 6 Pokemon that we are bringing, and the 6 Pokemon that I think Mountaih is going to bring to our match. Part of our game plan here is definitely around Assault Vest. I think in general, Nidoqueen is like a massive threat against my team, and actually wrote it there just to like remind myself to specifically talk about that Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, it just hits absolutely like a, yeah, it hits really hard. Like, it's a really strong breaker for Mountaih this week, and so Assault Vest is one of the ways that we can kind of deal with that, as well as to kind of deal with some of the other options they have, like Shell Smash Blastoise, for example, or like Calm Mind Latios, or Latias, I guess, things like that. And then, yeah, I mentioned Nidoqueen about how scary it would be. And I also wrote Garchomp down there. I think Garchomp looks very good just in a general sense against their team. There's a couple of different ground resists or immunities, but in a general sense, they have a lot of Pokemon that are weak to ground. And so I think that Garchomp could be pretty nice for us this match. The biggest threats to it are Weavile, Latias, and Nidoqueen. So if we can kind of take care of those stats, then I think Garchomp can go pretty crazy. But yeah, we'll see exactly how Mountaih decides to play this matchup. I mean, there's a couple different options that are a little scary for us, but again, if we can deal with them, then we end up in a pretty good spot to be able to take over the game. So anyway, we'll see what 6 he decides to bring here in just a moment. Alright, here we are in the match, and it looks fairly similar to what I thought was going to come, but there's some differences. Okay, what's different? Wait, there's no Nidoqueen? I thought this one looks like an absolute pain for me to deal with. Wow. Alright, cool. That makes things a little bit easier for me, I think. Just don't have to worry about that Pokemon. There's the Diancie, which in a mock I did with COG, huge shout out to him for putting that together for me. It was a Stealth Rock setter, just kind of there to chip things down. Now, what do I... I'm not actually 100% sure what I want to lead with. I kind of think that Bell just makes a good lead just in general. I can figure out if something is Scarf. I can get solid U-turn. I could get Webs up potentially. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to go Webs right away and risk losing a lot of HP on Bell. Just because like I think that there's a pretty good chance he has Rapid Spin on Blastoise. But if he doesn't, then Webs look yeah, Webs look pretty good. Anything else I want to be aware of for this? I think that's probably the biggest one. Bell is also kind of nice if he leads like Weavile, for example, and Weavile looks pretty good against my team too. So I think that's the way to go. Anyway, yeah, good luck, have fun over to Mountaih. Should be a good game. See what he decides to go with here. No Nidoqueen, though. I'm hecka surprised that no Nidoqueen. I thought for sure that Pokemon was going to be here. But I don't know. I think Nidoqueen is kind of one of those Pokemon that looks good in most matchups, just in a general sense. The Stig. Okay, cool. I'm totally fine with this. I legit think I'm just going to Moonblast, honestly. This Pokemon is a threat, and any damage I can get on it is just good for me. If he stays in, cool. If he doesn't stay in, that's fine. I can U-turn on pretty much anything. And get some momentum that way. The only downside would be if he goes into Arcanine, for example. Yeah, which there it is. And that's honestly okay. It's not amazing, but we do see Intimidate also. That's good information to have. But I can still just U-turn, and I think that's totally okay. Okay. And yeah, I honestly think that U-turn is nice. I can go Slowbro pretty easily, I think. Now, if he teleports, that could be a problem, so maybe I go Moltres. Yeah, actually, I think Moltres might be a better play. Because that, like, doesn't let Weavile in as freely. And your helmet. Okay, cool. Good to know. Yeah, so I think here... I kind of think this is what I want to do. Hard to say for sure. Let's go with this. Let's go into this. I think this is all right. If he teleports, yeah. And that was kind of the downside of going this in particular, but like I think this lets in Weavile, which is not great. But I just go Moltres, I think. And then we kind of play this game. Seeing that it's Helmet there, it's a very easy switch into B, so I'm probably... Okay, that surprises me. That's not what I thought would have come in. So I'm just going to swap. I'll go Snarl. And Frisk will let me know what kind of set this is, which will be good information to have. Leftovers? Okay, cool. No big deal. Toxic is alright. I actually wouldn't have mind getting Toxic on the other one, but I didn't really have a whole lot that could hit this, and this just lets me know what kind of set it is. Options for what I want to do here. I could see a double coming up right here. A Spirit Break could work, but I also think... Does a double for me make sense? It could. My thought process is that he most likely goes into Arcanine here. So I kind of want to make a double and go into Garchomp. I think. Yeah, because I don't want this to take too much damage. So yeah, let's go Garchomp. Yep, yeah, he swaps out. Do you go? You do go Arcanine. Okay, cool. So this lets me. This gives me a couple of different options. One option would be to just Stomping Tantrum straight up, and the other would be to get Rocks up. And I think both of those options look pretty solid. I think in this instance, I kind of like the idea of just straight up going for Stealth Rock here, and figuring out how he wants to play. Yeah, let's do that. Let's figure out what if he's Boots. If he's not Boots, cool. But I think there's a good chance that he is on at least some things. But this will just get, like, we're having a couple of switching stuff going on right now, so this gives me a chance to figure out if he's Boots on anything. Rillaboom is the play. Okay, that's fine. That's totally alright. That's a fairly solid switch to this, I think, but this lets me go Moltres pretty freely, I think. So I'm feeling alright about that. And then I can go, and then we kind of switch things around. Now, one option I could actually do is go into B here. But I think Moltres is probably just the better play. Yeah, let's just go Moltres. Because I have Helmet of my own, and I could like get a little bit of chip on stuff, but I actually don't necessarily want to reveal that I'm Helmet on that. Yeah, knockoff, I'm not surprised with that at all. I think here, I kind of want to just, do I want a Flamethrower or do I want a U-turn? I think Arcanine comes in here. And so I think I just want to... Do I want to double again? I could potentially double again, but I think there's a good chance that he also... Let's just Flamethrower. Make him respected, I guess. He doesn't know what kind of a speed investment I have, so I just want to get some damage, I think. There's a lot of things that could come in on this Pokemon, so perfect. Okay, cool. So we get a lot of damage on this one. Almost a KO. Perfect. Yep, and he'll know that I have a bit of speed on me. A burn would be cool if we get it. Nope, okay, that's totally fine with. But we get a huge amount of damage on Arcanine, and he'll know we have a little bit of speed. And actually, how much speed does that mean he has? Because I didn't actually put that much speed on this mon. Yeah, so he's definitely not max speed. Okay, I'm cool with that. Leftovers also? Okay. Now I could legit just U-turn, but I don't necessarily think there's a reason for me to do that. I could just go into Symbiosis here and play the game. One thing I was a little concerned about, just because of how bulky DNC is he could do something like he could have been Weakness Policy, for example, but seeing that he's Leftovers just lets me know he's not, which is good. Yeah, and he's Stealth Rock as well. Okay. Yeah, so me not having boots is kind of bad. Me not having boots is kind of a bad thing. Wait a second. Now there was grassy terrain. Hold up. Are you weakness? I'm gonna Scald. I'm just gonna Scald. Yeah, that's fine. Who do you go into? Latias? That's fine. So there is the potential option that I just like go with some just straight up attacks on this, but I don't think I necessarily want to. Like I know that well he's gonna toxic this, right? Like that's the thing he would do. Can I just score free damage on this and then get into a pivot? Yeah, let's just score some free damage on this. I think he toxics. He might just attack. Oh, he also has Thunder Bolt. Oh yeah, that's right. But I am AV, so yeah, I take that just fine. Cool. And then Ice Beam shouldn't do too much, but it does enough. Cool. So option is to either stay in and attack or swap. I think easy, you know? Like that's very basic. Do I want to go Ice Beam or do I want to swap again? I think there's a chance he recovers, but I actually don't care if you recover. Yeah, I'll Ice Beam again. I can Ice Beam again. Like I have Regenerator, right? So, like I'd take another hit. Okay, that looked like a little bit more damage than last time. Yeah, that was a crit. Okay, I thought so. And a paralysis. Oof. Okay, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us. Okay, I think on this play he probably recovers, and like I'm gonna swap. I just get Regenerator, and I don't really want to lose this wand for free. So let's go into which one do I want to go into? I think I just go into Stylist. Yeah, let's just go Stylist. I think that's okay. But yeah, I think there's a good chance that he just recovers here. And I don't necessarily want to take all of that free damage. Yep. Makes sense. Makes sense. And I think here... What's my play? I really wish this Pokemon got knockoff. That would have been really nice. I think my best option here is actually just go... I could go Spirit Break or I could go Stomping Tantrum. Last time the Arcanine came in, right? And he could try to read that, I guess. So I guess I could go either Stomping Tantrum to hit the Arcanine, or I could also double into Symbiosis on the Arcanine, and then I'd have another free Scald. That's an idea too. Let's go and do that. Yep, he swaps again. Does he go Arcanine again? He goes Dancy this time. Okay, I'm totally cool with that. So we get our Regenerator HP back, which is pretty nice here. Now, how am I actually going to be able to break through this? I think... Okay, it was leftovers. I do remember seeing that. Okay. I think I just want to go into... I could Ice Beam again, expecting the Latias to come in again. I kind of like that play. Let's go and go for that. It's what's come in both times before, so I think there's a good chance that it could come in again. And if that mon goes down as well as... Well, I guess I need that and Weavile. There he goes, Moonblast. That's not what I wanted to see. But I do have the opportunity to just swap again. I don't have the greatest of way of dealing with this mon in particular. Outside of this, actually. But I do want to get some more recovery on this, so I think my play is to go B again. And I haven't actually seen him try to rapid spin, so I think I have a chance that maybe I could set up rocks. I might go for that. I took a little more damage on Slowbro than I wanted to, but again, regenerate is really nice, so I can recover this health back up. He actually flops too. Okay, what do you go into? Latias. That's totally okay for me. I think that actually gives me a chance that I could set rocks up right now. Yep, I think that gives me a chance to set rocks right now. Not rocks, webs. So he'll see we're not boots, and I'm okay with that. But because I have speed, I could, like Moonblast is a play here. I could also literally just webs. I'm gonna webs. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna webs. Let's see who has boots on your team. Or if you are Rapid Spin Blastoise. Or if you're Shell Smash. Either way, I think webs is good for me here. The switch on my side is like kind of so-so, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't think that this switch is like the most obvious play to make. Yeah, see, because he can actually just go DNC again. Now, I am going to get webs up here, which I think is kind of nice for me. Options are to recover HP, which I think makes some sense. I think I could potentially get some HP recovery against DNC. Diamond Storm nearly KOs me. Yeah, let's actually just go back into this. Okay, the way this game is playing out, I really think that it Shell Smash Blastoise. So I think I need to preserve a bit more HP on Grimmsnarl. Yeah, and he actually just went Diamond Storm. Okay. I'm alright with that. I think I'm gonna have to just take some damage on Slowbro. That did so much damage. Like, that actually might just KO me. If this goes down, how am I dealing with this one? Can I go Garchomp? I take a lot of damage from Moonblast. Could I go Kartana? Okay, I could go Kartana. If this dies. Could I go Kartana right now? That would be a hell of a play. He's not Mystical Firing, though. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, he's not going Mystical Fire, so I can get some HP back. And then I threaten Leaf Blade KO here. Moonblast does a lot, don't get me wrong, but he goes Diamond Storm. Cool, okay, and actually avoid it. That's a perfect scenario for me. Now, I don't know what his investment is like, but I do a lot of damage with Leaf Blade, so I'm just going to go for it. We'll see what he decides to go for. Oh, right, Arcanine, duh. Maybe I should have gone Knockoff. You're not Boots. And you're caught by Sticky Webs. Okay, if I'm at -1... Can I KO with Knockoff? Hard to say for sure. I don't think it's worth it for me to find out. I think it's just better that I go into something that can handle this. Yeah, let's just get some HP back. He could potentially, like Morning Sun right here, but... Oh, I guess I knew he wasn't. Oh, yeah, I knew he wasn't Boots. Yeah, okay, this is okay. Yeah, it is Morning Sun. That's fine. I think I am just gonna Scald here. Am I gonna Scald? Yeah, I'm just gonna Scald. I'm just gonna Scald here. Like, this Pokemon needs to be chipped in order for Kartana to win. Yeah, and like DNC actually looks like it's fairly good against this Slowbro too. The Diamond Storm did way more damage than I thought it was going to, though. But I still have Regenerator, so I can switch it up. I wish I had been able to get more damage on the Arcanine. I just didn't think about the swap. Yeah, Latias, of course. So I could Scald into Ice Beam, and that would be probably the play. I wish I had a status for this. That would have been kind of nice. But alas, I do not. So let's just Ice Beam again. I think that's my play. Yeah, let's Ice Beam, and then I probably regenerate into Ribombee and try to recover some HP, I think is my play. Yeah, because he attacks. I am going to take this hit. He's taking way more damage, though. Ice Beam isn't going to KO, but I think it forces him into recover turn. And then I can go from there. I think my play is go Ribombee, and then I think it's to heal back up again. Yeah, because I'm going to take some Rocks damage here. So I think I take the Rocks damage, then I heal. Then we play the game from there. I wonder if I could have maybe tried to read the Latias coming in and just gone B immediately. And just not take the damage on Slowbro like I am right now. That's actually not a bad play too. But this is a very KG match so far. There's a lot of trying to figure out what each of us is going to be able to do. Does he attack again? Dang it, he does. Okay, in that case, I think I have to... Well, I can go Rillaboom again. Oh, no, I can't. I can't necessarily beat that. So we lose B here. That's really unfortunate, but I think it's a good play for him to have done that. I could go... Garchomp just does not seem to play. I think it's this and... I think it's this and Stomping Tantrum. Oh god, Stomping Tantrum doesn't feel like the play either. I don't feel like I'm in a very good spot, actually. Let's go into this. Maybe I could have kept Ribombee around a little bit more. It's hard to say for sure. Because I do need to try to get into a mon that can deal with the Latias. So do I make the play and try to read the attack on this? I'm gonna Spirit Break. Yeah, let's Spirit Break. I'm a little concerned that Arcanine is just gonna come in, but I think if it does, I'm gonna go into Garchomp. B and C. Okay. So Spirit Break. That does a solid amount of damage. But what's your play? Your play is probably Moonblast, right? So I guess if your play is Moonblast... But yeah, I probably die to a Moonblast, actually. I think I have to swap. I think I have to go into Slowbro. I think I might be a little too reliant on Slowbro right now. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to break through his team right here. Because as long as Weavile's alive, like, I'm not in a very good position. Yeah, see, and like Moonblast, I think actually Moonblast and a Diamond Storm might KO me. So how do I play this? I could swap into Kartana. That seems like... I mean, honestly, that seems like what I might have to do, though. Or I swap into Shark Week. On the Diamond Storm coming out. Yeah, I really feel like I might have to play a little risky. Is that the risky kind of play I want to do, though? Nah, let's go Kartana. Because I think that's... I think if I bring Garchomp in against them, then I have to go Stomping Tantrum. And I think it's an easy read to go Latias. Yeah, and so like that's kind of my concern. So I take a bunch of damage here. Do I die to Helmet? I don't remember how much Helmet damage is. Honestly, I think I might have to. I might have to go for it. So I'm gonna go knock off on the incoming Arcanine. Or I could have swapped. Nah, I think I'm just gonna go for it. So I'm gonna go damage on the incoming Arcanine. Yeah, that's so much HP though. Yep. I don't think I actually do enough. Let's find out how much I do. Okay, so I basically have to go for this because I'm dead to rocks, and I don't think there's going to be a chance to defog them away, and I actually want my hazards up, so I think I have to go for the attack here and then look to like set up with Garchomp. I think is going to be the play. Sacred Sword is going to do the most amount of damage if he has no item, so I think that's probably my best option. So we're just going to go for it. So hopefully it's enough. I don't know how defensive this is exactly. But pretty much anything revenge kills. But I don't actually want, like, Arcanine to have been the... Like, this isn't really the mon that I needed to break, you know what I mean? Yeah. Not exactly the mon I wanted to break. The Latias has been way more of a problem than I thought it would be. I thought I'd have a much better time against it. But actually, if this mon is the one that's broken, then I think Grimmsnarl maybe has a better chance. That's not enough. Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool. I get free damage. I'm alright with that. I'm okay with that. The problem actually is if he goes Weavile here, which is what I would do. But that one is now dead to rocks, so that's okay with me. Stick. Yeah. So I mean, I don't think there's a reason for me not to just try to KO here, so I'm just gonna go for it. My best play to go into this is going to be, is it gonna be Grimmsnarl? And we saw Boots actually, so that's good to know. Because I'm gonna take a lot of damage on, yeah, I think it's actually Grimmsnarl. Yeah, I think it's Grimmsnarl. And then my play is gonna be... It depends on what moveset he is, actually. Like, I might just die to this. Oh, actually, I might just die to this mon in general. Alright, we're about to find out. If I live a hit and I can leech life my health back up, then I'm in a really good spot. If I don't, then that might be game. That might legit just be game. He's crashed. Okay. Can I live this crash? I don't know how much crash does. I don't. Okay, that's super bad though. In that case, I'm probably in a pretty bad spot. I don't know if I have enough for this now. I could probably, like, I know I can take a hit, but I don't do enough. With the no boots, I'm also not doing enough either, so I might, this might be it actually. Yeah, I mean, if I can go into this and roost and live a hit, then I think I'm in a much better spot, but I don't know if I can. Oh, never mind. That took way more damage than I thought it was going to. Oh, it's half. That's right. It's half. Yeah. Okay, that's probably game. Okay, looks like we're going to lose this one. Dang. Okay, so I wonder what I could have done exactly differently. I guess, like, if I'd brought Boots on B, maybe I would have been a better spot, because I took quite a bit of Stealth Rock damage. There's Ice Shark, actually. Oh, okay. And then, yeah, because Garchomp isn't going to do enough, and then I'll die to knockoff. So that's gonna be it. Yeah, so just a really, like, back and forth game. Well, maybe not back and forth per se, but like very cagey game. His walls did very good against my team. He did a really good job against my team. So I think I have to stop engage him. Like, I just have to do as much damage as I can. Yeah, and yep, Yachi will help me out, but it's not gonna be enough. Just trying to think of like what I would have done differently in terms of like how the actual game played out, but maybe I could have like tried to go more offensive investment to better threaten things, but I don't know if I would have been able to do that and be able to take hits that I wanted to take. Other options I could have had, I actually am, you know, I mean, Circuitry would have been so good against this, but it didn't look good against the team in general because of the Nidoqueen, and I thought the Nidoqueen was going to be a huge problem for my team, but here I am, and yeah, it didn't even come. So it looks like we're going to lose this one. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong move. It doesn't matter. Knockoff should just KO. Yeah, good game over to Mountaih. Like, he brought a really solid team. The walls that he had did a really good job. Like, both the Ansi and Latias looked very strong. And then the Weavile, of course, I knew was going to be a problem. My team doesn't really switch into ice types particularly well. So that was definitely going to be a problem, especially what ice types with a knockoff. So, big problem there. But yeah, good game over to him. I think he played it really well. I think I could have made some different choices. This is definitely one that I want to watch back and see if there's something else that I could have done differently in terms of some choices in terms of gameplay, but I think it made a couple of fairly good doubles early on and then just kind of made a couple of misreads. Like, I think early on I should have gone for the knockoff on the Arcanine, and if I'd done that I might have put it in range to be able to just KO it with the second attack from Kartana. Maybe I should have gone for it in that particular instant, because as soon as he Morning Sunned up, there was no way. Like, I just wasn't going to be able to. The other option was bringing... I think I have a Rapid Spinner on my team, right? Yeah, I could have brought maybe like Hitmontop. Bringing Hitmontop might have been a good play there too, and used Intimidate as my way of switching into some things rather than using Moltres. I think that could have been a play as well. But just in terms of how I played this match, I don't know. I don't feel like I played it particularly poorly. I think there's just a handful of choices here and there that I could have made differently. And maybe I would have KO'd him on. But yeah, overall, I think he played it really well. Yeah, we definitely had some problems coming into this matchup, trying to deal with some of the threats that he had. So good game over to him. If you'd like to follow our run, definitely stick around, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one.